Oh, you actually came back? Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst. I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. I'm so sorry you had to see that. What? Why? Look, I'm fine. There's no problem. I just drink for fun. It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm stressed. And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more. I just... Look, can we talk about this later? I'll let you know when my brain and I are in speaking terms again. Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... Oh, why? You really think I'm those things? 'Cause I think you're all those things too. Not to mention, you've done so much for me. You literally made my dream a reality. No one has ever cared so much about me before. You really touched my little glass heart. Huh. Wow, I must still be drunk. My face is all flushed. Oh, well, you must have a higher tolerance than I do. I just really appreciate our friendship. Because you're a good friend. Come by anytime. Thank you for all you've done.
My, your fantastic red shirt. The crimson of a burning sunset. I love it! To what may I attribute your presence? Ah, well, that's rather casual, but welcome nonetheless. Off you go now. I imagine there are others on your check-in list.
Friend! Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. What a dull word. Chum. Compatriot. Oh, familiar. I like that. A little bit of the dark and sensual. What can I do for you, familiar mind? Oh, I am, aren't I? Yet another thing at which I excel, Jerem. Ah! Points!
All's well here in the living room. Been working real hard today. Think I might take 5 and go get some coffee with Koa.
Order up! I've got a Vietnamese iced coffee, soy frappuccino, and a Mexican iced mocha.
Kopi seems far cheerier this time around, as busy as ever and calling out orders. She grins when she spots you, greeting you with a peppy wave.
Well, hello. If it isn't my favorite customer. No kidding! I haven't had this much business in ages. But hey, at least I'm doing things my way. Wait. No. Didn't you hear? Did nobody tell you? Did I not tell you? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I do all of my marketing and it was all for nothing? What a drag. Oh, Right. I'm sorry, rambling again.
Kopi sets her coffee implements down and gestures all around her, absolutely radiating pride.
I did! I went and made my own cafe. Welcome to my little slice of paradise. Well, funny story about that. It was kind of like mutiny. I still get to keep the space, but I get to do things my way. But once the others realized that Roofbox had nobody else to be a barista, they started ordering under my own branding real fast. It was kind of a whirlwind experience, but now I get to do things my way. Right? I'm so stoked that I could finally make this a reality. And it's all thanks to you. It just goes to show you, sometimes red line policies aren't always the way. Sometimes you have to bend them to get return business. Now, bear in mind, I do not have a name for this place yet. It's currently just, hey, want to get a coffee from Kopi? At least that's the word of mouth I'm hearing at the moment. I don't really have a proper business name, but I'm workshopping some ideas. Next time you come around, hopefully I'll have something ready. I seriously can't thank you enough for all of this. Which reminds me, you've been one of my favorite customers, and honestly, you're someone that I feel I can just have fun with. You're genuinely someone I would like to hang out with outside of a shop. I can talk to you about pretty much anything, and you don't even bat an eye. Let's be more than barista and customer. Let's be friends. I knew you'd think so too, and this is why we're absolutely going to be best mates. I can feel it.
Kopi, with you as her right hand, thrives in the coffee business. Under her leadership, the house's coffee has never been better. Customers are satisfied and have started to take a keen liking to chatting away with Kopi. And you are not her only new friend. She's becoming fast friends with everybody she meets. Without the shackles of corporate greed over her, she is the go-to spot for anybody looking to get a nice warm reception. She's doing what she loves and has a great friend to get through the tough times with.
Let's go brew up some trouble.
Oh, you. Hey. Whatever. When you're a trash can, you gotta have a pretty thick liner. But let's not get all counsel-y, okay? Not big on feelings. What do you got? Let's see it. You're supposed to pay those. Then why haven't you thrown it out already? You feel accomplished looking at an old parking ticket? That was buried between the sofa cushions, so you didn't actually see it and feel accomplished until recently when you dug it out and put it on the coffee table? And did it get lost in the couch before or after you paid it? Yeah, I saw that one coming. So the feeling of accomplishment is coming from... Huh. I was all ready to give you shit. But I've totally felt good when I find stuff I thought I'd lost. Mountain of waste? I've already told you this once. Why am I having to say it again? I don't like that kind of talk. I'm a fairly easygoing can. I think I'm asking for a lot. I'm seriously warning you now. Choose your words carefully.
These were the wrong words to choose. Cam turns his back and leaves. Barry's usual sunny smile is nowhere to be found today. He looks surprisingly frustrated with something.
Hello, sweetie. I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never questioned that one. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment and face value, and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means, and you just said it because people have always said it? I'm gonna have to look that one up. Right, quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge? Self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go. Now, I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down. I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things. At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange. Oh, for the first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right. That's okay? I'm not sure I follow. I did remember to do that at least, yeah. Yeah, I did the thing. Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing. What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later? Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I don't forget that I've forgotten it. I just remembered that there's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write things down before I forget them. when I remember, it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense. It is? It seems silly. You have such a beautiful way of looking at things. I don't even feel compelled to draw a tenuous simile involving makeup. I just love the way you think. You're right. This is hard for me. Remembering is hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget. Well, that just sounds plain ominous. Really? Oh, like hair conditioning for the brain. Yes, hair conditioning for the brain. I think I understand now. Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there. Well, on that note, I best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new boron blocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the berry test. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what drop of a hat means.
Hey, teacher's pet over here. I was just telling Shelly about you. You had long enough to chew over the workshop? You ready to prove yourself? Well, if you feel like that, why the hell are you here? No, it's obvious. You need my approval. And you can still have it if you shape up. Now stop gabbing and show me what you got. You got a crush on me, real bad. Passion rages through your body every time you see me. You see me walking your way, looking handsome and strong and all that. Now, what do you do? Oh, taking a page out of old Tony's playbook, huh? I didn't even tell you that part. You really are paying attention. Oh, yeah? You better watch it. You still got a test to do. You keep talking like that, this workshop's ending early. Next. I come up to talk to you because all that looking hot and busy's got me dying to get to know you. I tell you, I would like to see you sometime. How do you handle that? Hey, whoa, what? That ain't playing hard to get. That's playing disrespectful like. Now, my mama didn't raise no jerk-off. You apologize to Mama Toolbox and Nona Toolbox right now. My Nona was a very big part of raising me for the first 35 years of my life. Yeah, that's good. Now don't you ever talk bad about my family, capiche? Anyway, we ain't here to talk about me. We gotta wrap up this damn test. All right, time to see how you did. Well, at least you were half paying attention. Just enough to let old Tony keep the faith in you. I made these lessons as simple as I could, but yeah, maybe I'm just too sexy for you to take it all in the first time. We can practice anytime you need. All right, that's all I had for the workshop. All right, school's out, nerd. Cut that shit out. Okay, now that that's all over, let's hear it. Give me your feedback. Let me know what I can do for the next sucker. I mean student. Yeah? All right, lay it on me. I don't know about that. Yeah, I think I want a second opinion. You know, on account of your romantic life being a dumpster fire. No offense. We're gonna need to bring Rainey in here. And by we, I mean you. Yeah, that's the one. A real doll. Real musical genius. Rainey happens to know more about affairs of the heart. You know, on account of all the love songs. Besides, you can see the old Tony charm in action on someone else. Ergo, i.e., etc. You gotta bring the water to the horse. And besides, you owe me for the relationship advice. Well, anything sounds stupid when you say it all shitty. Now get out there and make me proud, kid. Don't forget to talk to Rainey next time you come through. I'm gonna take lunch.
Is this about his vocal range again? I've told him before his soprano's nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with his toolbox. Hi, Tony. Oh, we weren't talking about your pecker or nothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. If it isn't my favorite gal, how you doing, dollface?
Better since the last time I saw you.
Don't I know it? Thought the neighbors were gonna come knocking.
Oh, stop. Tony was just making sure my screws were all firmly in place.
And boy, were they. Yeah.
Now they can hear me down the block if I really put my mind to it. And I owe Tony for that. Without his screwdriver, I'd have been stuck the way I was.
I'm real glad you feel that way, Rain, because I need a favor. I've been teaching our mutual friend here the ways of love and courtship. We got a little disagreement about how to put your best foot forward when it comes to the romance.
Oh boy, don't tell me. You did the whole paint over the mold and ignore your crush speech, didn't you?
Huh? How'd you know? I never gave you my workshop before.
Call it a hunch. Or the fact that I've heard you talk about it way too many times. So what do you need from me?
Just tell us which one of us is right. I've been told that I shouldn't ignore my crush and pretend to be someone I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that.
She's saying I'm wrong, but I'm the maestro of the workshop. Do you hate it? Because it sounds like you're kind of enjoying it. Yeah. I got too much work to keep going on about this. See you around.
Tony is so good at fixing everyone's problems but his own. Take it easy on him, would you? He is a good egg. Sure. Later, sugar.
Time for a snack.
Looking for some cheese is the kind of talk for someone on a quest. This ain't a snack, huh? Wow, haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, I got a block of cheddar with your name on it. Or, well, his name. Anyway, hope it does the trick.
Freddy hands you a small block of cheese.
No problem. See you later, cool kid.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back? It's not going to work, you know. You've already shown me what a waste it is. Go then. Stay in your ignorance.
So, can I wipe off the old concealer, so to speak? I've got something that's been on my mind a lot since last time we talked. Ever since you said makeup helps you feel like someone else, I've been wondering, why am I so fascinated with painting faces, styling hair, trying fresh aesthetics, you know? I can't be sure, but I think I've got an answer, and I think maybe you'd understand. If I'm, like, really, truly honest, I don't think I like me very much. I feel like I've always been, I don't know, too much. I can practically hear eyes glaze over when I talk sometimes. I know when I'm talking too much. I know I can get too into someone's face like the world's most enthusiastic pore unblocker. It doesn't stop me. I can feel myself dumping information when nobody asked me to, banging on and on about something that interests me, even if I sense I'm boring the life out of whatever poor soul had to hear it. Well, that's honestly really nice to hear. But like, with me, I'm always on to some degree, you know? I feel like I've always got to be engaging, always got to be interesting. I've always got to have something to say, because if I don't, I'm just me, and I'm boring. It's funny, really. I talk and talk and talk until people are sick of me because I'm afraid they'll be sick of me if I don't. Me that's outgoing to a fault, who's overly confident, who's just so fabulous, darling. It's kind of like I'm wearing a mask of my own face. I'm not pretending to be someone else exactly. It's more that I work so hard on projecting what I've always thought was the best version of me because I'm afraid of people seeing all of me. But I have to admit, holding up the mask is so exhausting. Thank you for hearing me out. It means a lot to feel seen.
Hey, all this talk with Rainey got me thinking about my favorite kind of music. Rock music. Believe me, I know about rocks. You don't work construction and not know your rocks. I mean, on demolition sites alone. You know, as lead foreman, I really don't get the respect I'm owed around here. Have you talked to the roof yet? That guy don't give me any respect. I had an uncle once, Uncle Tone. One-time uncle. You humans have those? It's like you got a tool you're close with, then he leaves the box one day, never to be seen again. My Uncle Tone fell off a crane on a job. I'm talking 80, maybe 90 feet. Cracked, wide open, parts everywhere. I know. I miss him every day. Oh, he ain't dead. The old bastard's retired in a basement somewhere in Poughkeepsie. Disability. Hey, listen. Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Ain't a lot of folks in my life brave enough to keep it real with me like you do. And I'm not saying I'm wrong or whatever, because I ain't. But I could use someone like you in my life. You're dependable, like a triangle made of steel. Nah, that ain't it at all. I like you. A lot. You ain't just dependable and strong. You're hot as shit. And things are just easy with you. I don't even have to pretend to be doing nothing. Oh. Well, I guess that'd be nice too. Now, friends like you are in real short supply. Put her there then.
He holds his hand out to you, and when you take it, he gives you a firm, confident handshake.
Of course. Tony ain't no creep. Now, if you ever want to sign up for my friendship seminar, I got plenty of great advice for you there, too. You'll be back. You and me, we're pals now.
Vaughn sniffs once, twice, 3 times. Each sniff bigger than the last. His nostrils flare cartoonishly.
What is this my nostrils detect?
You brought it! I'm gonna pretend you didn't just try that. Ugh, really? Puns? Doing this?
Vaughn takes the cheese from you, bringing it in close and inhaling its scent in a manner so obscene, you're forced to look away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the good stuff, I can tell. Aha! Oh, I'm gonna be covered in rats in no time. I only worship Jesus. And even he can't save them rodents now. Ain't no higher power in the crawl space. Just darkness. And Bodhi, I guess. But mostly darkness. What do you want? You want me to go out there? In the house? Not happening. Those goofy punks with their meticulously crafted costumes? Nah, I ain't like them. Uh-huh. Well, get out of here. I got rats to snap. And, thanks for the offer. And the cheese. Yeah, the cheese. That's the most important thing. Absolutely.
Abel does a funny little dance, sticking his leg out and shaking it at you.
Look at that! My leg's still doing great, thanks to you. All's well here, amigo. I'm gonna get back to doing my job.
What's wrong with food fetch?
There's nothing wrong with food fetch. There's something wrong with us always using food fetch. I was not made to simply reheat pizza.
It's the best way to do it.
But to make your own pizza, to place your own toppings, arranging them in the masterful design and allowing me to help elevate the dish to the best it can be, that is the stuff dreams are made of.
Stefan is upset I told him to warm the pizza up in the oven.
Upset? I'm not upset. You told them what you suggested was correct.
I just wanted them to have a great lunch. Isn't that what we both want?
Of course I do. Who do you think I am? A good meal is the best thing in the world.
What did you think? Was the pizza better warmed up in the oven?
You did what? You ate it cold?
Ooh, cool kid, you've done it now.
You allowed the human to eat it cold, Freddy?
What? I was just doing my job. Cool kid can do whatever they want.
We're cooking our own pizza next time, okay? I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. I need to get back to work. That's what I need.
You'll have to excuse Stefan. Sometimes I think he loves food more than I do, which is impossible. He's just frosty that I had a good idea. I know a lot about food. You have really good taste, BT Dubs. I'm just trying to be a cool kid like you. Well, maybe we can chill together more often. I'll be chilling here, waiting for you. Oh, before you go, you want a snack? Great, here you go. Oh, I thought you said... Well, just keep it. I'll see you around, cool kid.
Barry greets you with 2 air kisses to either side of your cheek. He's clearly in fine spirits today.
Hello, darling. Not bad, eh? You know, I do very much believe it is. At least some of the time. But some of the time is better than none of the time, right? Seriously, thank you. This doesn't fix things, but it helps. Like a good concealer over a particularly stubborn zit. Except, well, I suppose that analogy doesn't work because that's just masking the problem. And I feel like I don't need to mask my problems so much anymore. It's okay that I've got a brain like an explosion in a lip gloss factory. Still not easy to remember. It is easier, though. It's the difference between wiping the lippy toward the mouth instead of away, you know? Well, if you ever want to know more, you know by now I love to talk shop. Actually, I've been thinking about getting into doing makeup tutorials, like the ones you see online. I reckon I'd be really good at that. You just have to talk really fast about loads of things and sometimes shout a lot and put text over all the footage to be popular online, right? Wait, what were we talking about again? Oh, question. What do you think of toucans? Yes! Sorry, off topic, I know, but like, I've been getting really into toucans lately. They're just really neat with their big old beaks and oh my god, they're so pretty, right? I've been trying to work out my favorite toucan. They're all just so aesthetic. You've got the Togo toucan, or toucan classique as I call it. A timeless black and white look with the iconic yellow beak offset by deep blue eyes. But there's also the chestnut mandible toucan with a diagonal color split down the bill, contrasting a rich yellow against a brooding maroon. Oh yeah? Wonderful! I was just about to gush over the keelbill. Its beak is mostly green, but it has this bright red tip that fades into orange in a streak that almost looks painted on. It's just on the right side of garish, and I'm pretty sure I've got just the right combination of shades somewhere around here. But if you're looking for something with a little more blue, you'd need look no further than a Chanel-billed cutie. Has this amazing pastel around the eyes and a more sky-tone blue at the base of the beak. Really gives me some ideas for a look. Not big on toucanettes, though. Bit too drab for my tastes. Oh, well, same, darling. You're definitely someone I could hyperfixate on. Oh, wait, no, that sounded creepy, like a stalkery thing. It was a callback to, like, what we were talking about and the stuff, and... you know what? I'll just make a note not to say that in the future. I hope we can get interested in all sorts of things together, then. I'm sure we'll have a simply fabulous time, darling. It's all about you, darling.
Ah, my dear, you have come back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
Amir's smile falters, his effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty. It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions, your stunning features. It is green, a color that cannot belong in the white statuary of your teeth. Did you have broccoli recently? Ah, that's a strange choice. Well, I'm afraid you have some left over in your teeth. Just, there. Take a look. Yes, indeed. You know, I think it might be best to, check in with me before any of those encounters in the future. And perhaps you should consider flossing more often. I'm sure Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually. He's rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine. Yes, I think that would be best. Your beauty is too luminous to deprive the world of it for 1 second more.
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this frickin' cheese in my craw, and I ain't seen no rats, pal. That's good, she says. Great! That's great, she says. Do you even hear yourself right now? Oh, son of a... Yeah, I'm this close. I swear, you must be new here, so I'm gonna cut your break. You're lucky. You gotta understand, snapping rats is what I do. And if I ain't got no rats, then what am I? Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements? Do I look like a fool to you? Huh? Huh? Answer quick. Doesn't matter. If there's no rats, then what is there? Darkness! That's right! Hey, you got ears, I'll give you that. I don't know! Unless you're like the Pied Piper we're hosed. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza. Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that cheese, but I do appreciate you helping me out. I think I just wanna be alone right now, okay? We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
Welcome back! I am so very elated that you have returned. There's so much new data I'd like to interface with you on. Catch you up on the latest download, to utilize hip, internet-centric slang. Of course! Being of use to you is my favorite activity. How may I be of service? Oh, you must mean a mouse. Computers rarely have those these days, but I'm sure we can order you a fantastic mouse from Valdivian.com, America's #1 product hole. A rat, you say? What an utterly peculiar request. But, as the Valdivian.com slogan says, everything is for sale here, even some things that definitely shouldn't be. Currently searching the inventory database for rats. The search function has been completed successfully. It appears that Valdivian has 2 options for sale, dead rats and rat plushies. Which may I order for you? That sounds great, and almost certainly the right choice. Ordering them for you now.
Cool kid, welcome back. You feeling hungry? Let me see what I've got. Freezer burn. What is that smell? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. The ice tray is clean. Water lines are clear. Wait, I know what it is. This is kind of embarrassing, but I think I'm holding something rotten. To be honest with you, I'm kind of embarrassed. I can't believe I let something go bad on my watch. It's not cool at all. Really? Thank you so much. I think it's in the back and I can't reach. Let me think what it could be. Cold snap. I bet it is the Thai food. Can you grab that? It's all stuck together. Is that sauce or slime? Let me smell. Oh no, that's slime. 100% slime. 1000% slime. Toss it out, toss it out. Oh, I wonder if the cake is still any good. Yeah, we might want to pitch that one too. I'm sorry I couldn't keep it all fresh for you, but I do want to thank you for helping me out here. I don't know, cool kid. You're being really awesome about all this. I appreciate it. But I've got to get to cleaning. That slime back there is going to take some scrubbing. I'd rather do this by myself, if you don't mind. But again, super cool of you to offer.
For the first time since you've met him, Freddy looks angry. His voice is an intimidating roar.
Listen, shithead! You get the fuck out of my way! Let me do this!
He looks and sounds like the monster you might have thought him to be as a Yeti. It's disorienting, frankly. You've never seen Freddy be anything but friendly.
What, did I scare you into submission? Get yourself gone!
Freddy falls back against the wall, one hand clutching his chest as he struggles to catch his breath. He seems to be waging some sort of internal battle. He is a shadow of the monster he just was. Quiet and small and shaken.
Oh, I'm so... Please, just go.
He is gone. The sound of Johnny's distinct vocals and a blast of steam hit you all at once as you enter the bathroom. Amir is wincing, calling out over the noise.
Johnny, as vocally blessed as you are, don't you think that is enough for today?
Johnny continues singing. You can't tell if he's just not heard Amir or if he's ignoring him.
Johnny? Johnny?
This is for you, Grandpa.
Johnny!
Johnny finally pulls the curtain back, turning to shoot Amir a glare.
Hey, what's your deal, shiny fella? Can't you hear I'm rehearsing over here?
Yes, I can. That is the problem. We can all hear you. I and everyone else in the bathroom, the bedroom, the attic, the whole house, Johnny. I do not doubt that even the house across the street can hear you. Oh, Azizam, I am so sorry. I did not see you come in. In fact, I cannot see anything as I am completely fogged over.
Johnny doesn't bother waiting for any resolution to the conversation. He simply begins singing once more.
Topeka, 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 bodega, bodega, bodega. Topeka, 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 bodega, bodega, bodega.
Amir lets out a growl. You didn't know he had it in him.
Perhaps because Johnny has spent the last 2 hours choking on that high D at the top of his pipes. Admirable restraint.
Settle down there, pretty baby. I'm just jealous that Volt didn't offer you a spot on the show.
Ha! Absurd, of course he did. I simply did not want to steal the spotlight from everyone else, which I could clearly do, so I politely declined.
Huh. Well, what would your act even be?
No, I have an act, a very good one. Better than your lousy caterwauling.
Well, what is it then, Mr. Shiny?
It's... I do,
Does it make the audience disappear?
No, I'd hate to steal your act.
Yeah, keep laughing. We both know you're too much of a coward to actually set foot on that stage.
Be careful. It is your fortune that I have chosen not to until now. That could easily change.
I'll see you there.
Burst the pipe, you hack!
Hey, not my fault I'm the only one here who's got star quality, baby.
I'm sorry you had to be there for that. Perhaps I will make an appearance at the show with your encouragement. And of course, I would be more than happy to give you a demonstration once I've had a chance to dry out.
Oh.
Top dweller, what you got there, hotshot? Don't you do this to me. You know that I know that we both know that that's a rat. Is that a frickin' rat? Ooh, baby. Come to Papa. Yeah, let it go. Let it go! I got this stinky-ass cheese and everything! Ah! Revenge!
You watch with a morbid curiosity as Vaughn takes the plush from you and does what he's built to do. snapping down on the toy with a terrible sound.
Yes, I frickin' did it! What?
He looks at the plush with a frown, squinting at it.
Hold on. What the hell is this?
He lifts his bar, yanking the plush out and holding it up in one fist.
Why is this so soft? I mean, I've never actually seen one before. I didn't know what to expect, but... Oh, you're being ironic. Holy frickin' shit! Look at this! This cute little rat bastard! Oh! What do I do with it now? He's mine? Jeez. Nobody's ever done something like this for me. I'm not so sure about that. Why'd you help me anyway? Not that I ain't grateful or whatever. It's just, you know, weirdos like me, we don't usually make the best first impressions. That's the crack. I knew I liked you. Here I was, ready to snap my first rat I meet. And instead, I wind up all goo-goo gaga over some stranger who ain't never even been in a crawl space before. Huh? I mean, you dummy! I like you, all right? Rush! Who's rushing? You should have seen your frickin' face, pal. Wow, because I was, you were, woo! I got you pretty good there, huh? Like the other stuff in the house? Can I bring my little rat? Oh boy. All right. All right. Here we go. Thanks, by the way, for helping me. Being friends with me don't mean nothing.
It's hard to say. Usually Freddy keeps everyone in the kitchen on their toes with his puns. But since the last time you spoke to him, I can't even get him to crack a joke. He's giving us all the cold shoulder. Oh, drat. A bad pun myself. Perhaps I'm taking his place. You have to talk to him. Get him to open up again. Come back at night. He's been keeping odd hours, so it might be worth catching him then. I have no idea what he's been doing, but I hear him up and about. And keep in mind, we've seen what he's capable of. It might not be pretty.
There you are, sweetness. I was just thinking about you. I told you to swing by, and I was wondering if you were gonna. I'm glad you did, because I just finished a shift. I have some time to spare if you want to talk some. Depends on how up and about you are, really. The more you do, the more I gotta do. Ain't nothing nobody's fault. It's the kind of thing I love. I sit in here and I make sure everyone who needs some steamy attention gets it. It's what I'm here to do. Goodness, it's what I love to do. Is this your sly way of asking how old I am? See, where I'm from, it's not polite to do that. Although, moving around by what people thought was polite and correct never really suited me anyway. Let's just say, I remember all the folks who stayed here before you. If you don't mind me talking, I don't mind telling. Truth is, one of the previous folks who stayed here was super cute. Engaged couple, beautiful together. Both of them were. Well, can I give my honest opinion? Neither one of them was as cute as you. Either way, they were here and they set up home pretty quickly. River and I both liked them. They brought so much life into this place. They took long showers together all the time. Just about tapped me dry keeping things hot up there for them. Although, I hear they didn't really need my help to do that. Bless your heart. Don't worry about it, all right? But they used to throw these big parties, too. Family was always over, and every now and then, they had this little kid who would come play hide and seek. Their favorite hiding spot was in here with me, so I would just hum to them. I think they found being next to me safe. I miss that little kid sometimes. What? No, the couple just moved out eventually. Now, when did this story become about me? You don't need to worry yourself about who I do and don't be missing. The past is the past, sweetheart. I don't live in that place. You don't make it as long as I have dwelling. There's a difference between knowing your history and living in it. Besides, you saying you didn't like my story? Well, good. I enjoyed telling it. Which reminds me of this one time where... No, you know what? I'ma wait for that one. You want to hear more? You gotta come back. Besides, it's time I check in on my boy Washford. And you don't? What's not to like about that hunky man? He's just one of the hunkiest hunks that ever did hunk. Ooh, the way he calls out to me when he needs some of what I got. Well, it's enough to get me bubbling. I bless the day you wheeled him into this house. Drysdale's all right, but Washford?
Winnifred fans herself with one hand, beginning to lose herself in her own fantasy.
I wouldn't mind going through a couple of cycles with him. Ooh! I think I said too much. What? They got a thing going on? What kind of thing? Like, Do you know the definition of this thing? I mean, I am talking about Drysdale, but they're just stage partners, right?
Winnifred lets out a sigh, shaking her head.
Look at me, just as lost in thought as I want to be. Don't mind me, darling. Sorry for thinking out loud. Well, I think we better wrap this up for now. I got a social call to make. Thank you for listening to me spout about nonsense. But listen, I got more stories for you if you ever want to hear them. I love sharing them with you. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Well, look who it is. You know, it's funny being here in the foyer. I got the best seat in the house to keep an eye on everybody's comings and goings, but you ain't left the house in so dang long. Seems like I only see you here when it's time to pick up a package. Not that I'm judging, mind, just ain't exactly living up to the full potential of the position here, am I? But hey, I do my job no matter the circumstances. So don't you worry about me. Now then, I'm sure you got something on your mind. What can I do you for? All's well here in the foyer, amigo. Would be nice if more folks came over. I'd love to see more of them coming through here. Oh, but don't you worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing.